15 Shocking Facts About the Dominican Republic, Where Beautiful Women Pay for Dates. The Dominican Republic, nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, is a land of contrasts and surprises. From its unique geography and vibrant culture to unexpected social dynamics, this island nation offers a plethora of intriguing facets. Here are 15 shocking facts that shed light on the Dominican Republic's multifaceted identity. 1. An island of two nations. Hispaniola is one of the largest islands in the Caribbean and holds a unique distinction. It is shared by two sovereign nations, the Dominican Republic and Haiti. The Dominican Republic occupies the eastern two-thirds of the island, while Haiti claims the western third. Although they coexist on the same landmass, these two nations are vastly different in almost every conceivable way: language, culture, religion, history, and especially economics. The Dominican Republic's official language is Spanish, and its culture is heavily influenced by Spanish colonialism, African heritage, and Catholic traditions. In contrast, Haiti's primary language is Haitian Creole, alongside French, and its culture reflects a strong French colonial past interwoven with African roots and Vodou spirituality. Economically, the gap between the two countries is stark. The Dominican Republic has the largest economy in the Caribbean and Central America, driven by tourism, agriculture, and manufacturing. Its resorts and vibrant cities attract millions of international tourists annually. On the flip side, Haiti remains one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere, burdened by political instability, natural disasters, and lack of infrastructure. This contrast on a shared island makes Hispaniola a fascinating case study in how geography doesn't always dictate destiny. History, governance, and policy can shape two neighboring nations in completely different ways. 2. Year-round sunshine with scheduled storms. The Dominican Republic is renowned for its pleasant tropical climate, boasting around 300 days of sunshine each year. This consistent sunshine makes it an ideal destination for tourists seeking beach vacations, water sports, and outdoor adventures. However, beneath the sunny skies lies a significant climatic risk. The country is located in the Atlantic hurricane belt. The hurricane season officially runs from June through November, during which the nation is vulnerable to powerful tropical storms and hurricanes. One of the most devastating natural disasters in the country's history was Hurricane David in 1979. Striking with brutal force, the hurricane left a trail of destruction, reportedly damaging or destroying nearly 70% of the country's infrastructure. Entire communities were wiped out, and thousands of people were left homeless. The catastrophe revealed the vulnerability of the island to extreme weather events and prompted major efforts in rebuilding, emergency planning, and strengthening infrastructure against future storms. 3. Women who pay for dates. In tourist hotspots like Sosua, located on the northern coast of the Dominican Republic, a fascinating and complex social phenomenon unfolds, one that intertwines tourism, gender roles, and economic disparity. Here, it's not uncommon to see local women, many from underprivileged backgrounds, forming relationships with foreign men. What makes this dynamic particularly striking is that in some cases, the women are the ones providing financial support to their partners, especially when those partners are unemployed or rely on their foreign connections for income. To these women, these relationships often carry the weight and commitment of marriage or long-term partnership. It's not always a transactional affair. Emotions, survival strategies, and cultural expectations all blend together. These relationships reflect broader socio-economic conditions in the region, where tourism isn't just about hotels and beaches, it's a lifeline. For many, romance becomes both a personal connection and an economic opportunity, shaped by the uneven realities of global wealth and local struggle. 4. Gender transformation in Salinas. In the quiet village of Salinas in the Dominican Republic, a rare and fascinating genetic condition known as 5-alpha reductase deficiency affects a small percentage of the population. Children born with this condition are genetically male but lack an enzyme that converts testosterone into dihydrotestosterone, DHT, which is critical for the development of male genitalia in the womb. As a result, these children are often born with external features that appear female and are raised as girls. However, during puberty, when testosterone surges, they begin to develop typically male characteristics, such as a deepened voice, facial hair, and in many cases, the growth of male genitalia. This natural transformation has drawn the attention of scientists and filmmakers alike, as it challenges conventional ideas about sex and gender identity. Documentaries and studies have focused on Salinas to understand the intersection of biology, gender roles, and the human experience, highlighting the fluidity of identity beyond social norms. 5. The oldest city in the Americas. Santo Domingo, the vibrant capital of the Dominican Republic, proudly holds the distinction of being the oldest continuously inhabited European-established settlement in the Americas. Its origins trace back to 1496, when it was founded by Bartholomew Columbus, the brother of the famed explorer Christopher Columbus. This historic city played a central role in the Spanish colonization of the New World and became a vital hub of administration, culture, and religion in the early colonial period. Santo Domingo is home to many firsts in the Western Hemisphere, including the first cathedral, Catedral Primada de America, the first hospital, the first customs house, and the first university, all of which laid the foundation for European influence in the Americas. Walking through the colonial zone, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one can witness the blend of Gothic and Renaissance architecture, cobblestone streets, and historical monuments that reflect its deep-rooted legacy and cultural significance. 6. Polyandry and polygamy among indigenous tribes. Among the indigenous Taino communities of the Dominican Republic, traditional marital practices were notably diverse, including both polyandry and polygamy. Polyandry, where a woman had multiple husbands, was less common but did exist in specific social contexts. Polygamy, where a man had several wives, was more widespread, particularly among tribal chiefs or those of higher status. These arrangements were not just about relationships. They were deeply tied to social hierarchy, alliances, and the distribution of resources within the community. Marriage practices often reflected a person's rank and wealth, emphasizing how communal stability and cooperation were prioritized over Western romantic ideals. 7. The gravity-defying hill in Polo. In the town of Polo, there's a fascinating natural phenomenon called a gravity hill, where vehicles seem to defy gravity by rolling uphill when left in neutral. This quirky optical illusion tricks the eyes and brain, making a slight downhill slope appear as an uphill climb. Tourists flock to Polo just to experience this mind-bending sight, snapping photos and testing it out themselves. It's a captivating reminder of how our perception of reality can be easily fooled, blurring the lines between science and mystery. This local curiosity adds charm and intrigue to the region, sparking wonder and conversation. 8. A culture of celebrations. Dominicans don't just celebrate, they live for it. Whether it's a national holiday, a birthday, a wedding, or even just a regular weekend, throwing a party is basically a way of life. Music pulses through the streets. Merengue, bachata, and salsa get everyone moving. Dancing isn't just a pastime, it's a language, a form of expression that unites people across generations. Families and friends gather in vibrant, joyous communal celebrations where laughter and good vibes flow non-stop. These festivities reflect the Dominican Republic's infectious energy and deep sense of community, proving that no matter what life throws their way, Dominicans know how to find joy and celebrate with heart and soul. It's not just fun, it's a cultural heartbeat. 9. Honking as a language. In the vibrant chaos of Dominican city streets, honking isn't just noise, it's a full-on language. Drivers tap out honk patterns to say everything from "watch out" to "move along," or even a friendly "hey, what's up?" It's a rapid-fire back and forth, a way to communicate without words amid the hectic traffic dance. Sometimes it's a quick beep to warn someone crossing the street or a longer blast to show frustration when traffic jams get wild. This honking culture reflects the country's energetic vibe, loud, lively, and full of personality. To outsiders, it might sound like honk overload, but for locals, it's an essential rhythmic part of daily life, keeping the flow moving and adding flavor to the city's bustling soundtrack. 10. The vibrant carnival. Carnival in the Dominican Republic isn't just a day, it's a full month of non-stop celebration leading up to Lent. Every region puts its own spin on the festivities, but you'll always find vibrant costumes that pop with color, loud and infectious music, and parades that flood the streets with energy and excitement. It's like the entire country throws a massive party that honors centuries of culture, history, and artistic flair all at once. People dance in the streets, wear elaborate masks, and perform traditional dances passed down through generations. Carnival is a living, breathing showcase of Dominican identity, a perfect blend of African, Spanish, and indigenous influences, all wrapped in an electrifying, joyful explosion of life and heritage. It's the Dominican Republic's way of saying, we celebrate hard, and we celebrate proud. 11. Natural wonders, peaks, rivers, and lakes. The Dominican Republic boasts some seriously impressive natural landmarks that make it stand out in the Caribbean. At the top of the list is Pico Duarte, the tallest peak in the entire Caribbean, soaring to a staggering 3,098 meters, 10,164 feet. Hiking up Pico Duarte is like climbing the roof of the Caribbean, offering breathtaking views and a challenge for adventurous souls. Then there's the Yaque del Norte River, the country's longest river, winding its way through lush valleys and fertile lands, supporting agriculture and local communities along its path. Not to be outdone, Lake Enriquillo holds the title of the largest saltwater lake in the Caribbean, known for its unique ecosystem, including flamingos and endangered species like the American crocodile. Together, these natural wonders highlight the Dominican Republic's incredible geographic diversity and natural beauty. Point 12. Pristine beaches. With over 1,600 kilometers, 1,000 miles, of coastline, the Dominican Republic boasts some of the world's most beautiful beaches. From the luxurious resorts of Punta Cana to the untouched sands of Bahia de Los Aguilas, the country's beaches cater to all types of travelers. 13. Merengue, the national dance. Merengue is more than just a dance, it's the heartbeat of the Dominican Republic. With its fast-paced rhythm and infectious energy, merengue gets everyone on their feet, swirling and stepping with lively movements that tell a story of the nation's vibrant culture. Born in the 19th century, this dance blends African percussion and European melodic influences, perfectly capturing the island's complex history and multicultural roots. Whether it's a casual weekend party or a grand festival, merengue music fills the air, uniting people across generations. Its catchy beats and joyful spirit make it impossible to resist, symbolizing the Dominican Republic's passion for life, community, and celebration. In every swirl and step, merengue carries the soul of the island forward. 14. Culinary staples, rice and beans. La Bandera Dominicana, meaning the flag, is the Dominican Republic's beloved daily meal, symbolizing the nation's identity through food. This plate features fluffy white rice representing peace and unity, savory red beans reflecting strength and resilience, and seasoned meat, usually stewed chicken or beef, showcasing the country's rich cultural fusion. A simple fresh salad balances the hearty components, adding crispness and color. Born from the country's history of colonization, survival, and cultural blending, La Bandera is more than just food. It's a symbol of home and pride. Whether enjoyed in family kitchens or street-side eateries, this dish connects generations and flavors alike. Its comfort, tradition, and celebration served on one plate, a true taste of Dominican spirit. 15. Affordable living costs. Compared to many Western countries, the cost of living in the Dominican Republic is relatively low. Housing, food, and transportation are affordable, making it an attractive destination for expatriates and retirees seeking a tropical lifestyle without breaking the bank. Dominican Republic is a land of contrasts, where natural beauty meets rich cultural traditions and unique social dynamics. Its complex history and vibrant present make it a fascinating destination for travelers and scholars alike. If you're intrigued by these insights and wish to explore more about the Dominican Republic or other captivating destinations, consider subscribing to our channel for regular updates and in-depth explorations.